I'm Kelly Kayser.
And I'm Alexa Van Hall.
And we're Hope Mommies.
We just wanted to come on today to share with you something special that we wanted to do to honor all of our babies who are with Jesus in heaven.
Just a little bit about my story. We had our son, James, seamlessly great pregnancy. Then we decided to go for number 2. And unfortunately, very early in the pregnancy, that baby went to be with Jesus. And then very quickly after, we got pregnant with Nora, who is now 4. And she was just a bright light after a really dark, troubling time. And then about 2 years later, we decided to start trying for number 3. We've always wanted 3 children. I was 10 weeks and we miscarried again. It was hard. It was really, really hard. And our sweet church actually sent me a hope box, and it was a bright light in a really hard time. And then actually in June, we miscarried again. So the Lord has been faithful. He has always been with us, and just showed his presence in different ways, and has revealed to us a plan that's perfect. And it's not what we had originally thought it would be, but this is part of that.
My husband, Eric, and I have a little boy, Hudson, who is 5, and then Henry is almost 2.5. And then Harper was born in May of 2018, on May 22nd, and her pregnancy went really well. I didn't have any complications throughout it. Around 38.5 weeks, I realized that I wasn't feeling really any movement from her, and so I went into my doctor and found out that her heart had stopped beating, which just completely shattered us. It was the last thing we kind of ever expected to happen at that point, and we didn't know why she had passed away. We just knew that it was going to be a delivery completely different from any of my others. And so we delivered her on May 22nd, which is also my husband and I's anniversary. And when they delivered her is when they found out that she had a tight knot in her umbilical cord. And so somehow during the pregnancy that had formed and then just tightened enough to cut off all of the blood supply and circulation that she was getting. But I am also pregnant again with our 4th, and her name is Hattie, so another little girl, and she is due the end of April. So it's been a crazy journey, but when I was in the hospital, I received a hope box. And I loved all of the things that were inside of it, but I think the thing that I liked most is a group of women that it introduced me to, because you just feel so lonely in those moments. You just want to be around people who get it and understand and can grieve with you and be there for you. And so that's really what Hope Mommies has done for me, and I've just loved it.
So Alexa and I decided to get together and to do a personal boxing just to honor our babies, our 3 that are in heaven, and Alexa and Eric's Harper. So we want to teach you guys about what the boxes are and show you guys a little bit about what's in the boxes and how you can help.
So this is a hope box. You can get these if you're in the hospital like I was, or you can order them and have them sent to someone at their home, like that's what Kelly got. But they're just a great gateway into a community of women, and it's hard to know what to do for someone when they have a loss of a baby, no matter what age the child was. It's hard to know how to help them as maybe a friend or family member. You want to be able to just make it all better, but in reality that we can't do that. But giving a hope box is something tangible that you can do, and it means a lot. First, we have a handwritten card to them, and Hope Mommies get together and write these personally, so that's really special. We have a Bible.
We have some goodies just for our mommies, like there's tea and a candle and a bath bomb and some
smells so good.
Lotion and some chapstick. Just some goodies just to make them just feel a little bit pampered.
Then we have this book. It's based off the book that Randy Alcorn wrote on heaven, and it just has some questions and answers and some things that you're kind of curious about after your child dies. You want to know, you know, are they in heaven?
That was really good. My mom actually took mine and she read it and loved it and wanted to share with others about it too.
Yes.
So.
Let's see what else. There's a little journal in here.
There's all the Hope Mommies, there's some bookmarks with scripture. There's this little brochure tells you about what Hope Mommies is, gives a few stories, how to join the online community. There's a blog and a Facebook group.
I think probably my favorite thing in all of it is their Bible study. This was written by the founder of Hope Mommies. And they actually have 3 Bible studies, but this is the one they suggest doing first. And it's just really nice because of how specific it is to infant loss, miscarriage, stillbirth. And it just goes through questions and feelings and emotions that I think every mom kind of deals with after a loss.
There's a sticker that says this box was donated by Hope Mommies in honor of, and it has one of the babies that were lost, who are in heaven now. So those will have our babies' names on them for our boxing that we're doing.
Yeah, the first step is to complete our fundraiser to raise funds for the boxes. Each box costs about $50 to make, to put all the things inside of it. You can contribute financially in that way to help us pay for the boxes. You can most definitely always be praying that wherever the boxes that we make go, that they will bless that mom and that family. And then also we're going to have a box gathering. So once we raise all of our funds, we're going to get together and assemble the boxes and make sure that they're all ready to go.
Once we have our Hope boxes all assembled, we'll pray over them and hopefully deliver them to some of the hospitals that we were at here in Dallas area, in Plano, and Frisco. We'll be giving some of them to our church so that they have a supply. Just maybe that we'll have a couple that we can keep at our house, and if you guys know somebody who has experienced a loss and they're not connected in one of these ways and don't get one at the hospital or something like that, that you can reach out to us and we would be glad to deliver those or mail them or do whatever we need to get them to you.
Yes, definitely. Okay, so in order to give to our fundraiser for our Hope boxes, go to the Hope Mommies link and you have to pick my name from the drop-down box. So you'll see several different box gatherings listed, but if you go to the one that says Alexa Van Hall, that's the one that will give the funds to Kelly and I. And also all of your donations will be tax deductible, so just keep that in mind. Lots of ways to help, not only financially, but also through prayer and through giving of your time. And we just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for praying over this gathering. We appreciate you guys, and if you have any questions, you can just ask.
Comment below.
Comment below. Thank you guys so much.
You.
Bye.
Bye.